Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 3 Minute Thursdays. As always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my lovely assistant today is the beautiful Kanata. So, we've missed some time due to the fact that I was traveling to Anime NYC, and then after that was the Thanksgiving holiday weekend here in the United States, so we're missing basically almost 3 weeks of 3 Minute Thursdays. So, we are back on track and back on schedule. That's some good news for you guys, good news for me. So we have a lot to talk about. This is going to be a longer video than usual, so please stay tuned at the end of the actual episode because I have a few announcements to make. But with all that said and done, why don't we start our countdown? So as always, let's start with some Dolphy Dream news. So Volks International website has announced on their website page that if you entered into the pre-order for the Dolphy Dream Megurun Luca, her second shipment has been postponed. I'm sorry to let you guys know that, but if you were in the second shipment, which was supposed to be sent out this November, at the end of November, it has been postponed till spring of 2019 due to production issues. Now, hopefully, they can get back on track and maybe make another announcement that it'll be sooner rather than later. But as of right now, if you are in the second shipment for Megurun Luca, you're just going to have to wait until spring of 2019. Now, let's move on to some other news. So, the Volks International website has announced that the Volks News 81 magazine is now available for the online version. So, I put a link in the description down below so you can click on that and check out the full magazine there for their online version. Now, let's move on to some really big news. So this is one that was going on while I was at Anime NYC, and you can tell from this picture here, right here, that Sailor Mars and Sailor Mercury are going to be released as Dolphy Dreams. Big news, and you guys know me, I say it all the time, I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan, so I'm really excited for them. But as I just made a whole bunch of Dolphy Dream purchases, I don't think I can purchase any of them. I got no money left. But they are super cool. They look really good. Now, they will be released during Doll Party 40, which is going to take place at Tokyo Big Sight on, what's my notes say, on December 16th. So if you're going to be there, make sure you get your lottery ticket so you can line up and purchase them there. And for everybody else, they will be released at the Dolls Party 40 after event, which is going to take place January 19th, 2019. Sorry if I keep looking down. There's just a lot of information, so I have to look at my notes this time around. So yes, January 19th of 2019, you will be able to purchase them online during the Doll Party 40 after event. Now, most likely, this is going to be a lottery. It's not going to be a pre-order. It is most likely a lottery, but as the site is still under construction, we don't know for sure. But my money is betting on lottery. Now, not only is Sailor Mercury and Sailor Mars going to be available, but they also are going to have their, as shown here, school outfits available. So this will be the secondary outfit that you can purchase probably in the lottery as well. So keep an eye out for that. There will probably be more information coming as time goes on. Now, also, speaking of new dolls coming out, the Volks Dolphy Dream collaboration of Nier Automata is coming to a close. So if you haven't pre-ordered 2B or 9S yet, you have until December 2nd. So make sure you get onto the Volks USA or Volks International website to pre-order either of those two Dolphy Dreams if you are interested, because time is running out. Now, also, Volks USA has announced a bunch of things. So first off, the Volks USA holiday event, which is going to be taking place November 19th through November 30th. So you only have one day left, but please check it out if you haven't done so already. There's a lot of really awesome outfits that are available, as well as Dolphy Dreams. Just to name a few, I believe there are still Fate Grand Order's Saber Altar, or Santa Altar. There's still Millions Live Yurikuna Now. Kirito and Asuna from Sword Art Online is still available on there, as well as Snow Miku and a few other dolls. So make sure you check out the Volks USA website for the holiday event. Now, the Volks USA website also has another holiday event, but this one is really cool. It's called the Holiday Greeting Event, and it will take place from December 1st through December 10th. And what this event is going to be is a lottery for D-Cord line models. Now, for those of you that don't know, the D-Cord line is only available at the Doll Point Akihabara store. I mean, you could probably get them secondhand from people that are selling them, or maybe Yahoo Japan, but really the only other place you can get them is from Doll Point Akihabara. And these girls that will be released during this holiday greeting event are going to be 8 different dolls, all from the different lines. So you're looking at Mini Dolphy Dream, Dolphy Dream, Dolphy Dream Sister, Dolphy Dream Pretty, and Dolphy Dream Dynamite. There are 8 girls all in all, including one tan skin girl, which is probably going to be a huge one for a lot of people to be voting on, as the only time you were able to get her was, of course, Doll Point Akihabara, or at last year's a doll party in LA. So this is a very big event, so make sure you visit Volks USA website from December 1st through December 10th. Now, lastly, Volks USA has announced they are going to be having a combined lottery, their usual monthly thing, for the October outfit collection, as well as the DD Gathering 2018 event that's going to take place on December 7th through December 10th. So if you're interested in any of those items, make sure you go to Volks USA to see that, as that will also be a lottery. But that was a lot of stuff, but that is now the end of the Dolphy Dream news for this week. So why don't we just move on to some Smart Doll news. So as I go through my notes here, so as you all know, Anime NYC had a Danny Chu over as a guest, as well as his vendor booth was there, and during that event, he released these, the Smart Doll Hybrid Cortex models. Most importantly, Haruka, this is the first time she's being released, as well as Kizuna Anniversary was there, and some other dolls like Serenity and Melody. They were all available as hybrid Cortexes at Anime NYC, and those of you that were lucky enough to purchase them were able to be the first ones ever to purchase a hybrid Cortex. One of which was an individual on Instagram by the name of @SolaceOfDreams. I'm going to put her name in the description down below. Now, the reason why I'm telling you about her is that she purchased the Serenity hybrid Cortex, and she wrote a really nice 3-part review of the hybrid Cortex. It's a really well thought out, really good review. I definitely recommend you guys check her out on Instagram and read through her review. Very good stuff about the hybrid Cortex. Now, Danny Chu has posted in this picture here that the Smart Doll full Cortex version, this is the one that's all Asphyx plastic, so this is not a hybrid. The full version he wanted to release for this holiday season. However, given the fact that he just came back from New York City and California, he's pretty tired, and he's going to be postponing it to early 2019. So if you're hoping to get a full Cortex model, be on the lookout early 2019 for the release of that, as well as some other goodies that are going to be released. Now, speaking of goodies to be released, Danny Chu's posted in this picture here of the Kizuna Anniversary Edition wearing the brand new Yukata set. So Kizuna Anniversary and the Yukata set will be released sometime soon, as well as a plethora of other goodies. And I'm assuming it'll be before the holiday season. But that's just my assumption. It's not like Danny Chu has said anything to me personally or has made anything set in stone. I just assume that it's going to be hopefully in time for the holiday season. But we'll just have to stay tuned and wait and see. One of number of things that he's going to be releasing is going to be in this picture here. These are bracelets for Smart Dolls. At first I thought they were rings for Smart Doll owners to buy, but then logistically that would be a little hard because we are all different sizes in rings, and making the different sizes would be a lot of resources and a lot of time. So they're actually bracelets for the Smart Dolls that they can wear. Hopefully they'll be released sometime before the holiday season as well, but we don't know for sure. Just stay tuned for Danny Chu's Twitter and Instagram account for more announcements on that. Now, another big thing that was announced during Anime NYC that Danny Chu put in his presentation was in this picture here, pocket doll. So now that Smart Doll Cortex is finally done and all the research is done and it's ready to be released, he is focusing now on Smart Doll Pocket. And one of the things that he mentioned during his presentation was that it may or may not be 1/6 scale. So that part has not been set in stone. You can find out more information on this because I have the full presentation videotaped, and it's going to be going up on YouTube for Doll Life episode 10. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be coming on later on this week. And then lastly, Danny Chu is posted in this picture here of a brand new Smart Doll girl in Coco skin. And she needs, of course, a name as always. So please put it down in the comment section down below and send it to Danny Chu on Twitter or Instagram, your thoughts on what this lovely girl's name should be. Now, you guys know I always like to put my 2 cents in for names, but I never really get picked because my names are kind of weird. But my 2 cents for this one, she looks like Charisse. I'm thinking Charisse. It looks like a good name for her, but who knows? That's just me, right? But that's everything. That wraps up today's episode of 3 Minute Thursdays, the mega extended edition, as this was a really long video, but we were covering 3 weeks worth of content. So as always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my lovely assistant today is Kanata. Now, after excuse me. Now that the video is done, excuse me, I can't talk right now. Little bit of announcement. I'm working on the videos from Anime NYC. Like I said, because Anime NYC was going on and because of the Thanksgiving holiday, I've been really jammed up, but I've been working on them diligently. And the first video, which is going to be the Anime NYC 2018 Let's Travel video, is going to be released today, after this episode of 3 Minute Thursdays. And then after that, there are going to be 3 more videos, and they're all going to be part of the Doll Life section. So Doll Life episode 9 is going to be an interview with Hideyoshi Shigeta, the general manager of Volks USA. And Doll Life episode 10 is going to be Danny Chu's full uncut panel from Anime NYC, which has a lot of really cool information in there. That's going to be Doll Life episode 10. And then Doll Life episode 11 is going to be my interview with Danny Chu at Anime NYC 2018. So all 3 of those videos hopefully should be out by the end of this week. I'm going to release them probably one day at a time. They're almost pretty much all done. But yeah, they'll be released hopefully by the end of this week for all 4 videos. So just stay tuned to my Twitter and Instagram account as I usually make my announcements for those videos, as well as my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe so you get notified when those videos come out. So as always, like I said at the end of my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. But that's really it. That's everything. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody that I met at Anime NYC. Both people returning from the first year of Anime NYC, as well as new people that I met at this year's Anime NYC. I had a really good time meeting everybody. It was so nice meeting all of you and talking about doll stuff and other stuff. Hopefully I was able to, I sent out a couple friend requests for those of you that I met. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. I was trying to remember all of them in my head, and I met a lot of people. So if I missed you, make sure you send a friend request to me, and then I'll follow you back on both Instagram and Twitter. But I really had a great time meeting all of you at Anime NYC. So again, I know I said this a bunch of times, but that's it. That's the end of today's episode. Remember to always spread some doll awareness out there. And we will see you in the next one. Later. 'Cause this is our time, this is our life. Sometimes all you need is a smile to get by.